Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for it all, DA. Thanks. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Davis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's James in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Kelly Oubre out there with Diallo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jerome in at the point guard.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Diallo kicks to Oubre. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Took him no time at all on that one. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Barea. Pass to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots from 8. Misses off the right iron. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Now the pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Diallo finds Booker. Diallo inside. He's against Kuzma. Shot good by Diallo. Hard to believe we're at the last game of the regular season.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Jerome. That shot is off. Davis with some nice D. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Out to the right wing. Booker against Bradley. From 15 feet away, here's Diallo. Kuzma pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Anthony's checked in for James. And it's Green in for Bradley. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
From deep, Barea, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Barea's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Green against Bridges. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
.103 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's stolen by Barea. Lays it in off the breakaway. Barea's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Belly. And the Suns get it back. Saric. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
And Cousins kicks to Green. Passes it to Barea. This one for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Anthony, DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. Anthony with it, Bridges covering. Anthony, the pass to McGee, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suns trail by 18. Break for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Avery Bradley in for J.J. Barea. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Oubre's checked in for Powell. Pass to Jerome. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 4 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bradley dishes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Oubre against Kuzma. Oubre kicks to Bridges. There's the pass to Oubre. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Cousins. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Green, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Cousins. Green, the pass to Davis. Over Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. And Davis sends it back. Bradley passes to Cousins. To the paint. Poked loose. Outside, Davis. Puts up a 3. But they get it back. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the Suns call time here. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Portland. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the basket is good.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Well, Phoenix shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. The offensive rebound. Jerome passes to Ayton. Here's Melly. James covering. Takes a three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Out left to the wing. Bridges against Bradley. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Barea subbed in for Green. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Barea. And it's Melly with the rebound. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Powell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Check Diallo is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jerome in at the 1.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Mark, do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
Second chance shot, and that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And the Lakers call time here. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Ayton.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 23. It's LeBron.
Oh, my. Great. Goodness. That was special.
4
That was special. 4 points. 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 4 po Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Shot good by Diallo. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Pass to Booker. To the inside. Here's Diallo. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 8th in rebounding, 10th in blocks, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And it's Bradley off the drive. Good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Jerome, guarded by Barea. Passes it to Oubre, to the middle. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Oubre. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year convo from the get-go, is available, you have to take it. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The Suns have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Oubre. Here's Jerome.
Watch the screen.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Phoenix, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Avery Bradley. Yep, it counts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for J.J. Barea. Here's Booker. Nice D from Cousins.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Outside, Green from deep. And it's Melly with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the pass to Green. Outside Rondo. And here is Anthony, defended by Booker. Anthony's shot is off. Suns have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 19 points.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
McGee. He feeds it to Cousins. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric.
Yeah, and the long reach of Cousins really enables him to hammer home some skyscraping jams.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. And that one is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, they've got JaVale McGee. LeBron James is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Bradley in at the 2. Saric, and the rejection by Cousins. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Cousins against Saric. Passes to Melly. There's the dish to Powell. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
The shot by Saric, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Powell against James. With the teardrop. And James pulls it down.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Carter outside. Clark, last season we saw more of the global games series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organization. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for James. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Caruso, no good. Deflects the pass. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For the three, sinks the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Diallo, guarded by Marjanovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions, and the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. LaQ. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Rondo drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.